Everyone. So we are right here at the press conference of the third CSW Summit World 2022, and this is Dr. Kwanchai Wisitthanon, Deputy Director General of the Department of Thai Traditional and Alternative Medicine. So we would like to ask you some questions. Could you please tell us about Thailand that is famous for its medical cannabis treatment? In this event, this is the third time, not the first time, but we have many events for long, maybe 2 years ago, first time, the second time, and this is the third time that will be held in Malta on 17th to 18th of November this year. And what do you think it is advantage or not that we be held the summit at Malta?
Yeah, for the Malta is one of the member country of the European Union. And according to the law and regulation, if we can enter one of the member of the European Union country, we can extend the product, distribute to other European Union country as well. So this is one of the strengths that Malta can be a good, let me say, like a landing country that the Thai cannabis product can be exported to the Malta, and then we can distribute to other country in the European Union as well. And second thing is Malta can become a good in terms of the geographical and strategic location that we can do some networking and business matching in the conference that we join that organized in Malta. So in the conference, maybe we can meet with the other importer of the cannabis product from maybe all over the world, not only the European Union country as Malta is one of the member. But I think right now, in terms of the international regulation, as the UN have ratified the single convention on the narcotic drug control, that it indicates that cannabis still one of the Schedule 1 narcotic drug that in that single convention, that Thailand have ratified this convention, and we have to do accordingly to the law and regulation in terms of the international law. So some country, they legalize only medical cannabis use, but in some country it's allowed the recreational use of the medical cannabis. So in this condition, maybe we have to do very specific for the business matching. So we have to comply with both international law and regulation, as well as the demand of the importer from our partner, business partner. So that is maybe this issue should be discussed and make to be consideration in more specific during the conference in Malta.
Yes. Okay. And how can we go further with cannabis to the worldwide?
Yeah, I think right now, in terms of the medical cannabis, we, from our experience, for more than 800 years that we use cannabis in our Thai traditional medicine formula, we found that cannabis is very useful, especially for the sleeping disorder. So if we develop the medical cannabis combined with our tourism, like become a wellness and medical tourism. It should be very effective way that we can promote the use of the Thai cannabis as a medical cannabis. So maybe it's developed like a sleeping disorder clinic, or even for the people who have chronic stress. As you may know that most of the people who work in the office, sometimes they got the stress and office syndrome. So if we can combine the medical cannabis medicine or product to the wellness and to the medical tourism, it should be very useful for the let's say like a lifestyle modification or lifestyle clinic that is a big problem for the chronic many of the chronic condition that the people in their working life is facing with. Yeah.
Yes, okay. And so as everyone know that Thailand is very famous about the field of medical treatment or tourism from the perspective of the public health. Yes, so cannabis will be the further developed, and what parts will be developed after this?
Yes, I think in terms of the how to marketization or commercialization of the medical cannabis, the portion of the medical cannabis in terms of the medicine is the smallest portion. But if we can develop the product in terms of the cosmetic, or the cannabinoid substance in the cannabis have very effective for the anti-inflammatory, anti-wrinkle. So it's very good for develop a cosmetic, and it's external use. So it could be safe and can expand to create the value and in terms of the economics to generate the revenues, a lot of revenue on that, as well as the product of the medical cannabis in terms of the supplementary. So if we use the hemp seed oil or the cannabis seed oil to develop the omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, it's very good for supplementary to the people health, as well as in the seed of the cannabis or the hemp, they have a protein like whey protein. That is very good as well for the improve the health and the muscle and in terms of the nutritionist, it's very good as well. So there is a variety of the product that we can develop from the cannabis.
Yes. Okay. So as we know that Dr. Kwanchai will join the summit at Malta too. So that is very big exciting program or very big event as a global with two major global events like MedTech World and MedCon. And every year since 2020 for the CSW Summit we have Dr. Kwanchai every year since the first time, second time, and until now the third time. So we are very appreciate and want to say thank you so much for support us. And anyway, could you please say something that anyone who interested in our summit or who want to join us for the meeting or summit?
Yes. For the summit of the Cannabis World and MedTech conference in Malta, I think for the entrepreneur or the industry of cannabis in Thailand, we still need to develop our technology, and we have to find our counterpart or business partner to do maybe the technology transfer. So this time it's a great opportunity that the business and entrepreneur from Thailand to have a make a relationship and form a network, and we can do the business matching, so we can find our proper business partner from either the European country or other in terms of the global economy as well. And second thing, I think is a great opportunity for the business and the entrepreneur who trying to develop the medical cannabis business in Thailand, that they can find the importer from other country that may be interesting our product from Thailand.
Okay, thank you very much. So for the next event that's coming up, it's very interesting. That is a global event, gathering the big event, big success for two global events like MedTech World and MedCon World. So please do not to miss it. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.